Okay, so today I'm going to have a MAC and Sephora haul, mostly Sephora. However, it's not just a haul. We're also going to try out all these products on my face. As you can see, my face is bare. So I do have some skincare included in today's video. So let's get started with the haul. Okay, so what I already have on my face, I'm not going to do this on camera because I already have a short on how I do my skincare. I have applied the Biossance Squalene Oil, and it comes like this. This is the packaging, and then here is the product. It comes with a pump. Now, I love the oil. This oil you can use on your face, on your hair, on your body. I hate the pump. I already returned one because I thought something's wrong with the pump. But you can see here, it's very hard to see. I think from the pump, it leaks down and it leaks all over the packaging. I don't like it. I don't know if I'm going to return it because the packaging, but the product is really nice. This is 100% squalane oil. I don't know. I really love the product. I'll show you how much oil I already picked up from just around the pump. Anyone have that problem or no? I don't know. Let's just add this so that we don't waste it. But I really, really do love the product. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to take the pump away and just keep it without a pump. Anyways, so that's the first skincare product I have. Now let's move on to, look at this. We have a bunch of products here. Perfume. For perfume, I know I'm skipping all over the place. What I'm wearing right now is the Valentino perfume. I got this from my husband. This is born in Roma, and this is what the bottle looks like. It is just so pretty. It smells so nice. I love it. That's what I'm wearing on today. So this is another thing I purchased. And yeah, let's finish with the skincare, and then we're going to go into the makeup and apply the makeup as well. So for my skincare, I bought the D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops by Drunk Elephant. And it's this one. It's really cute. I love it. I love the packaging. Has really good ingredients. Cocoa extract, peptides, pH 5.0. It's a 30 milliliter container. I don't know about this. I have been using it daily. I love how my skin looks, and I'm applying it with my moisturizer, and it gives that nice glow to the skin. Don't be afraid, it doesn't bronze your skin. So it's very dark and glowy, kind of like the top here of the actual packaging, but it's not as intense when you put it on the face, so don't be afraid. So I'm really loving this guy right here. And then after, I'm going ahead, this is the packaging. This is the Drunk Elephant C-Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. Again, this is 15 milliliter, quite expensive. I love the packaging and the nice orange. And this is what this guy looks like, and you open it like this. So I'm loving this one. A little bit goes a long way. I use it morning and night. Okay, after I have purchased this Solara Suncare Plump and Energize. This I purchased from Nordstrom website. I'm going to have all this linked down below. This is a super peptide sunscreen milk. I'll show you what it looks like. So it comes with a pipette, and this is what I'm wearing on my face. So it's kind of like a milk cream, but it's a sunscreen, and it is very glowy, hydrating. It doesn't leave a white cast at all. So that's what I've been wearing on my face. I alternate between this and between the Super Goop. So the packaging looks like this, in case you're wondering. Okay, so let's move on to the actual makeup now. Let's see what we're gonna start out first. Let's start with brows. So I got two products. The Gwen Stefani eyebrow pencil. This is the Hella On Point Ultra Fine Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade number 4, which is like a dark brown. And I also got the NYX Stick It Thickening Brow Mascara, and this is in the shade Espresso. Let's start with the Gwen Stefani one. It's a very nice white pencil with gold top. On one end you have a spoolie, and on the other end you have this very thin brow pencil. Actually very strong, like it doesn't break like some of them. I had the Hourglass one, and that one was very flimsy and it broke a lot. But this one is very, very strong, even though it's like an ultra fine pencil. So I'm just gonna define my brows. This is so quick. I love this brow pencil. Definitely recommend it. Very beginner friendly. If you like the Kosa one, you would like this one. It's very similar to the Kosa one. Okay, so let's go in with the next one. So this is kind of like a tinted, I don't know, it has hair fibers. It says it's a thickening brow mascara. It's very interesting. You can see little hair fibers in it. I don't know if the camera picks it, but it's quite scary when you look at it. So again, go very gentle because this is very pigmented. It's very pretty. Look at that. So let's finish this one really fast. So yeah, this is a very good product. I really love this one, and the Gwen Stefani. Definitely recommend them. I have been trying the Gwen Stefani a lot more than this one. I just picked this one up. So for primer, I got the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, and this is a mini one, and it's in the shade Universal. So this came with something that I've ordered from Sephora, and this is how tiny it looks, which is enough. There's enough product in here. So it looks like this, kind of like a Vaseline balm. So let's apply this to the face. It does feel like Vaseline when you apply it. So we'll see how this one goes with my new foundation that I just bought. I don't know if this one does anything at all, but I want to use it in today's video. Okay, so let's move on to what's next. Foundation. I picked up the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Radiant Sheer Foundation in the shade C1. I'm C1 in this one. It says shake well and apply to clean moisturized skin with a brush, sponge, or fingertips. I think I'm going to use a sponge. And it looks like this. And I don't know if you're in Canada, this looks very similar to the Co Beauty foundation. And it's a similar tube as well. So let's just apply. I really hope that this Danessa Myricks goes really good with this foundation. This is a very sheer foundation, so you're barely gonna see any coverage. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with a foundation brush. I really don't like to use my fingers. I did see people use their fingers with this one, and it looks really nice, but I don't like that. It's just, I hate when the foundation gets between my fingers and it's just sticky. And this is a Sephora 56 foundation brush. So this is kind of the maximum coverage you get with this foundation. Very sheer. It's a very natural looking foundation, so barely there, kind of like a primer. Let's see if I add a little bit more and build it up with my fingers. Maybe with the fingers you get a little bit of a better coverage because it's very sheer, and usually the brush or the sponge kind of removes the product away from your face. So when you first apply it, it feels liquidy, and then it turns a little bit more sticky like a foundation. So I think it's provided more coverage, and now I can just go with the brush and push it in. And with a sponge, might as well try it. I think that this foundation is perfect for those vacation days when you don't want to have too much coverage, but you do want to provide a little bit of coverage to your face. So I'm loving it so far. I'm still testing it out. Okay, so let's move on to eyes. We have a lot of eye products. Now, I'm not going to go into these products too much because I already have a review on my channel. And these are my Bobbi Brown Long Wear Cream Eyeshadow Sticks, and I bought them in the shade Bark, Taupe, and Cinnamon. So in case you're wondering, they're these sticks right here, and they twist up, and this is the thickness of the pencil. And here I have Taupe, the lightest, Taupe, Cinnamon, and Bark. They're very good quick eyeshadow sticks. Definitely recommend them. I bought them 2 online and 1 at Sephora, and in the store it was on sale for some reason if you buy it from the store. I don't know now if the sale is still there. I already have a review on that, so I'm not going to use those today, but I want to bring this one up. My daughter, I went with her to TJ Maxx with Dela, and we went into the makeup section, and I saw this palette by Gwen Stefani right here, and this is the I See in Color Multidimensional Eyeshadow Quad in the shade Simple Kind of Life, and it's the lightest one that they have. They sell this at Sephora, so I wanted to get it, but I said no, and she picked up some candy for herself and asked me if she can just go buy her candy while I wait in line so she can go ahead of me so we don't go together, and I said sure, that's fine. After we did that, I've noticed that with her own money, she bought her candy, and of course, she picked up this palette for me. It was on sale for $12.99, and she bought it for me, so I'm so excited to use it in today's video and mention this because she's such a sweetheart and caring and loving and very thoughtful, and I'm so proud to be her mama, and she's just the best. So this is what the palette looks like. And she grabbed this for me, and on the back, and I wanted to include it in today's video, and this is what it looks like. It's just so pretty. I love it. I have this palette, so I'm gonna incorporate this. Let me prime my eyes quickly with my NARS concealer. We don't have a concealer in today's video, so we're not gonna use one. It's this one, the potted concealer. Okay, so let's get into this palette here, and I think I'm gonna go in with this shade as my transition shade right now. This is a very easy palette to work with. The shades are very neutral, easy to blend. There's no patchiness in them, and they do look very light, but you can see that they provide enough color to the eye. So I think this palette is really good for like on the go, for traveling, or for that kind of minimal eye look that you want to create. And I did use this palette before, and I love all shades. They're really pretty, and they blend with no patching and very easy to use. Beautiful palette. Now let's move on to the next eyeshadow, and I picked up 2 by MAC. One is in the shade Swiss Chocolate Matte, and the other is Sable Frost. So let me swatch them for you. They are really cute. Here we have Swiss Chocolate, which is a nice matte kind of burgundy brown, and then here we have Sable Frost right here, which is more of the same color, but it's more of a satin finish. So let's go in with this matte first, and I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 211 brush and just start putting this into the crease and bring it slowly down, whatever's left on my brush, onto my eyelid. Kind of like that. I'm so excited to show you the blush that I have, or blushes, but we're gonna use one blush that I have not featured on my channel yet. So go into the first fluffy brush and just diffuse any sharp lines. And now let's move on to the Sable Frost, and I'm gonna use my finger. This is very pretty, and just put it in the middle and just slowly tap it all over the eyelid. So start in the middle and slowly tap it. It's so pretty. As you can see, I was wearing sunglasses, and then you see these 2 spots, and I don't like them, so I'm gonna use this NARS concealer to kind of cover them up. That nice NARS potted concealer is the best for everything. Okay, so let's move on to the bottom lash line, and I'm gonna use the first matte one and just intensify this bottom area a bit. And I'm still using the BK Beauty 211 brush. I'm gonna go into the Gwen Stefani palette and add this on top. I think I'm gonna go with a smaller brush here. Yeah, a BK Beauty 207, which is more dense at the top, and blend it into this MAC shade. Now just clean it up here so that it looks a little bit more clean. Okay, so let's go into my next product, and that's the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Shadow. And this is in the shade Ray. This is the packaging. And the product is like this. It's so very similar to the MAC one, a potted product. And make sure you keep the lid. And the glitters are just so beautiful. So I'm just going to use the finger and just add a little bit right here in the middle. And then scattered it all over the eyelid. So not much, just for that extra glitter. You don't need a glitter glue with this one, so it's just so fun to use even on a bare eyelid, a nude eyelid. I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, so for the complexion, we are all over the place today. I'm going to use my Westman Atelier contour stick only because this is more of a very light shade that you can use on those no makeup days with this nice sheer MAC foundation. I think it looks really good. So we're just going to add a little bit of color to the face, and I'm going to use it mostly like a bronzer. And I'm going to go with a BK Beauty 109 brush and try blend everything in. It's very beautiful. I'm actually loving how this MAC foundation turned out. I think the best thing is to apply it with your fingers and then dab it in with a brush or a sponge, because I think you get a little bit more coverage. It's very beautiful. And with the Danessa Myrix underneath, it looks really nice. I have tried it with the e.l.f. Halo Glow as well because I have dry skin. So I love a little bit more glow. And that worked really nice as well. Oh, look how pretty that looks. This looks very nice. Very nice and soft. I love it. Okay, well, this was not as new in my collection, but I love it and I wanted to show you guys. Now let's move into my blushes. So you've guys known how much I love the Glossier blushes. I have 4 shades. I just picked up another one. It's on its way. I have a review on all of these blushes and swatches and everything, so I'm not going to bore you with swatches now. So we're not going to use this today, even though I really want it. But we're going to use a new product that I purchased, and this is the Huda Beauty Cheeky Tint Blush, and this is in the shade Rebel Red. Very nice red. Oh, look at that. So pretty. So let's apply this. We don't have a highlighter today, which is fine. We don't need a highlighter. So the way I like to apply this, it's like this, and then maybe go in with a sponge, and I think it blends perfectly this way. That's how I used it. So you can do it this way. Like, even though it's like so intense red, you can see, it turns into this nice, I don't know, rosy tone. So you can go off of your hand as well and apply it. You can go off of the actual product. Whatever works for you is fine. Probably the best like this. It seems like it applies very smoothly and equally all over the cheek. Like, look at this beautiful color. Isn't it pretty? I love it. Can't stop using it. I know, I keep going over my nose and adding a little bit more here. So you can see that this is nice and glowy, that you don't even need a highlighter. So I'm loving it. But I really recommend the Glossier blushes. This lasts forever. You can use them on your eyes as well. Let's move on to mascara. For mascara, I don't have the packaging anymore, but I just bought this L'Oreal Voluminous Brown Balm Mascara. It is a brown mascara, and here is what the wand looks like. I actually love this type of wands. So let's apply one eye on camera. I'm going to zoom you in. You can see that the actual product is brown on it. I think in combination with my dark lashes, you can see a little bit of brown. It's not that intense, very black, right? So here it is with just one layer, and whatever I have left on my brush, I'm going to just add on the bottom. I'm not even going to dip in anymore. And here it is. I think that this mascara is very beautiful. So you can see the difference in this eye here and this eye. I think it looks really pretty and it wears really nice all day long. There's no flakiness, there's no smudging, and it's a beautiful chestnut type of brown. So I really love it. So I'm gonna quickly finish this eye, enjoy this intermission, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the eyes are complete. Let's quickly move on to powder. I don't have a new powder. I don't really buy new powders because I love the ones I have. And this is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder in the shade Neutral Zero. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender Puff and just kind of set the face to make this makeup last longer, since we don't have any more cream products. Okay, so let's move on to lips. I do want to incorporate this blush by Huda Beauty, but I did buy two products. I did buy the One Size Lip Snatcher lip pencil, and I bought this because it's a precision lip filler pencil, and this is in the shade Shy But Fly. Very nice nude shade. Now I bought it because it said it's waterproof, so I don't know. I think my Essence one lasts a little bit longer on the lips than that one. And here is what the pencil looks like. Very tiny. And the shade is very pretty though. So I think you can buy this from the drugstore. You don't need to purchase this one. It's nothing special, but I love the color. So let's line the lips for now. Like, it's a very nice nude brown with a hint of pink. It's kind of like your lips but better, or I mean my lips but better. It's very soft, it doesn't tug on your lips, so it's pretty. I also purchased this MAC Love Me Liquid Lip Color. It comes like this. This is from TJ Maxx as well. It was a good deal for $9.99, and I bought it in the shade Been There Plum That, and this is what it looks like. So pretty. So I'll show you the shade. It's quite intense, so I don't think I'm gonna go with this one today, but here it is. It's quite purple, so I don't think I'm gonna go with this one today. I think I'm gonna leave the lips as is and go in with the Huda Beauty and just use my finger and add a little bit in the middle. This is very pretty because it ties in very nice with the eyes and cheeks. But I also have a Gucci lipstick. This is a mini in the shade Janet Rust, and it gives me the same color vibe that we've just created here. It's this one right here. It's so pretty. Right there. So we can add this one is as well. But it gives me, it's very similar color to the Huda Beauty. So if you want to go the cheap way, you can use the Huda Beauty blush and add it to your lips. Let me tell you what I do recommend here. So I do recommend the Huda Beauty Rebel Red Cheeky Tint Blush Stick. Love it. This is beautiful. I recommend the Glossier blushes. They last all day long. I love this MAC eyeshadows. I bought them because they're so fun and easy to travel with. You don't need to bring a palette, just this all over the eye look with the Hourglass in the shade Ray. Very beautiful, sparkly, and stunning. Definitely recommend the Bobbi brown eyeshadow sticks. Again, very easy to travel with, fun, smoky looks that you can create with. I love this Gwen Stefani brow product. I love it. Along with the NYX Thick It Stick It. It's just very beautiful combination together to kind of line your brows and fill it in with this one. This, you can see that it has some hair products in it. It's just like not hair products, hair fibers in it. It's very beautiful. I love this palette by Gwen Stefani. My beautiful daughter bought this for me. So fun to use, very neutral, and the pigment comes up on the eyelids. It's more pigmented than what it looks in here, and I love that because you can create very nice eye looks with it, from a more natural look to a little bit more intense. I love this palette. Thank you to Dayla. And actually, I love this Danessa Myricks blurring balm powder underneath that MAC foundation. It looked really nice. I didn't think I would love it, but it was a free sample, so I grabbed it. And the MAC Studio Radiance Sheer Foundation, I think that it did an amazing job covering my face. Now, if you do have any imperfections on your face, this is probably not the right one for you because it doesn't provide much coverage. But I think this, in combination with the Danessa Myrix and with a powder, you can accomplish a very nice smooth look. Okay, this, I don't think this is a must. It's a beautiful product by One Size Beauty. Not a must. You can find at the drugstore. And this is an amazing mascara. I love it. I have not curled my lashes. I don't use any curler. I only dipped once in it. Like, I did not double dip, and with one time I did the top and the bottom lashes on one eye. So I really love this one. I love the Gucci lipstick. It's really pretty. Now, I'm definitely recommending my perfume. This smells amazing. It lasts all day long. I am really loving my Drunk Elephant eye cream. It's quite expensive, but I think I will repurchase it because it has C-Tango multivitamin in it, and it firms and it brightens. That's what I want. And I love the packaging. I love the product inside. I love how my eyes feel in the morning and they look. And when I touch them, I feel them like they're not dry, and I feel very smooth underneath my eyes in the morning when I wake up. So I love that. This is probably, I don't know if I'll repurchase this. I'll have to keep trying. I love that it has a lot of good ingredients in it. It's like a bronzer type of serum that you combine it with your cream to give yourself that nice glowy look on the face. So it's an okay product. Same with this one, the Solara Suncare. It's an okay product. This is more like glass, so be careful with it. It doesn't leave a white tint, but I think I would prefer my Super Goop more over this, but I'm still gonna use this because it's really nice. It feels very hydrating and it has SPF 50, so I love it. Those are the products in today's haul, what I recommend and what I think that it's not a must. Also, the Biossance Squalane Oil. I love it. It's amazing on my face. I just hate the packaging, but I'm still going to use it because I really love it. So that's another good product. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe, like this video. It would help me out so much. And I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.